Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Astro. Welcome back to a brand new XDefiant video. You already saw the title of this video. Today, I'm going to be showing you guys the gold AK-47. I know I am a little bit late to the party, but I would still like to show you guys my process on how I got gold and my classes, so that way you guys can make your journey to getting gold a little bit easier. But before we start, if you've been enjoying XDefiant, please consider liking and subscribing and hitting that bell notification. I'm going to be trying to stay on top with XDefiant content all the way through Season 1, so if you've been enjoying the game and you want to see more updates, news, and gameplay, consider subscribing. It's always free, and if you don't enjoy the content, you can always unsubscribe. And now, back to the video. So here we are, guys. Here's the gold AK-47. So here's the build that I've been using, and here I'm going to show you exactly why I think that this is the best AK class setup. Now remember, if this build doesn't work for you, you can always try out whatever you like. Everybody has a different type of playstyle, but personally, this is the build that I see the most success with. Coming up first, we have the suppressor attachment. Personally, I think that the suppressor is probably the best muzzle attachment to make sure that you're hidden off a radar, as well as prevents the sound of your gun from certain distances. It doesn't provide any recoil control, however the AK has some pretty easy recoil. If you're not a big fan of the suppressor, you can also run the muzzle brake attachment. All it really does is just help the recoil handling of the gun, but if you want to go that extra mile, I would say run the suppressor. Up next is the chrome lined barrel. The chrome lined barrel is easily one of the best barrel attachments for any gun in this game, giving it a whopping plus 20% to short and medium ranges. This barrel attachment absolutely improves any assault rifle or SMG that you put it on, and I highly recommend that you use it. Up next is the reflex sight. Honestly, you can get away with not using this if you really don't want to. Personally, I don't really like the AK's iron sights that much in this game. Personally, I do think that I'm a little bit more accurate with the reflex sight, but again, it's up to preference. You can use really whatever you want and still do good. Up next is the fabric rear grip. Honestly, you can really use whatever rear grip you want. Personally, this is the one that works the best for me. It adds 10% to ADS time and 5% to aim stability. And the last attachment that I recommend is the remove stock option. Personally, I like to get around the map a little bit quicker. It also doesn't seem to affect my ADS and recoil recovery. Again, the AK has some pretty solid recoil, so this perfectly balances out the movement as well as the range. But now that we're done going over attachments, let's go over the types of game modes that you need to play in order to maximize getting XP in order to get gold camo. And honestly, one of the first game modes that I highly recommend is Domination. Now, I'm obviously not going to go into detail and explain what Domination is, because I'm sure most of you already know, although I highly recommend that you guys do play Domination because it's easy XP. Just let the enemies cap the points and recap, and try to get as many defending kills as possible. The second mode that I highly recommend that you guys play is Occupy. Occupy is basically just hardpoint from Call of Duty. Pretty self-explanatory. It's like Domination, but with one moving point. Same exact thing, stay on the point, grab points, and get defending kills. These are really the only game modes that I highly recommend if you're grinding for gold. They pay out the most XP for your work. Honestly, you can really play whatever game modes you guys want, but these are the ones that I think that pay out the most XP. Now, with all that being said, I'm out of things to say. I know this video was a little bit short, but honestly, in this video, I was just wanting to cover the basics. Getting gold camo is pretty easy in this game. You just have to be consistent and level up your guns. But to anybody who's wanting to look and start their camo grinding journey, I hope this helps you. And if it did help you, please consider liking and subscribing and leaving a comment on this video. I'm more than happy to respond to any questions, comments, or feedback on this video. And if you guys ever want to play XDefiant together, please let me know. I'm more than down to host some lobbies with you guys and grind with you, and maybe even give you guys some tips here and there. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you all are having a good day or night wherever you guys are at, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.